Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Happy Sunday to you all. Let's get started on this live stream. It's going to be a quick one, as always. And happy new month of June. Happy first Sunday to you all. I pray and hope that it's going to be an amazing month of June to each and every one of us. And all that we desire, that God shall give to us in the mighty name of Jesus. And all of our expectations as well, that God will continue to elevate and, meet us at each and every point of our needs as well. And in this month of June, we shall never receive any news of death. We shall never receive any sad news. We shall never receive any death news. We will continue to be elevated in every area of our lives in the mighty name of Jesus. And God's protection shall continually be upon each and every one of us and each and every member of our families, either home and abroad. God's protective umbrella shall continually, God's unwavering protection shall continually be upon each and every one of us in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Happy month of June. So, welcome everybody. If you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section, and please like this video, like and share as you come in. So you guys know why I am here. So you guys know I've been covering this story of Nafdac and the people in the Onitsha market. And I think I did a couple of sit-down videos, and I think I did a live stream as well, obviously talking about the fact that I am actually backing VeryDarkMan on this one, even though the manager or the overseer of the Nafdac has come out to say that VeryDarkMan incited the people of that market. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you so we can listen to what VeryDarkMan said. So basically, what has been hello fashion with lifestyle, how are you? So basically, what happened from the beginning was that the video we did in the past, VeryDarkMan went to this market where they sell all medication drug markets. It's one of the largest drug markets in West Africa where they sell all pharmaceutical stuff, medication and stuff like that. So VeryDarkMan went there, and when he went there, he saw with the people of the market, and they alleged that Nafdac closed the market because allegedly they found some fake drugs. So for the fact that they found the fake drugs, now all the market was closed, the entire market was closed, and it was alleged that there's over 5,000 stores in that market. So, and yeah, from VeryDarkMan's investigation, it also happened that this same thing happened in the market in Onitsha, in Lagos, and I think so maybe about something, I'm not sure. So the marketers seems like no, they are disgruntled because not all of them. You will have thought that it is the people that were found with fake medications or fake drugs that Nafdac will close their store. But no, in this regard, Nafdac closed the entire market, like entire 5,000 markets. And when that happened, Nafdac then got back to these people to say, in order for your shop to looking so young, thank you so much for sharing lifestyle. So Nafdac then came back to the people in the shop saying that if you want your shop to be open, you should pay 500,000 naira. And people were like, 500,000 naira for what? If you've not caught me with any fake drugs, fake medication, why should I pay 500,000 naira for you to open my shop? Just like every other person in that market, if I was the one, I would kick off as well. As if that was not enough. Nafdac came again to say they should pay 700,000 naira allegedly. So according to VeryDarkMan, when he went to that market, some people have the receipts of having paid that 700,000 naira, and then VeryDarkMan got a knowledge of the account. And the account was, I think, is an account in CBN or something, and the account is named as Nafdac Project. So what we are expecting Nafdac to come tell us now is what is Nafdac Project? What consists of Nafdac Project? What is this project about? Who is sharing this Nafdac Project? So now you locked an entire market. You've asked each and every 5,000 stores to pay 700,000 naira to get their shops opened. So does that mean that even the ones that were caught with fake medications and the ones that were not caught with fake medications, as long as they have paid 700,000 naira, they can have their shop open, even though those who have been caught selling fake medication have not been, charged to court or been arrested to bear for their offenses at all? So guys, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. So in this regard, I actually agree with VeryDarkMan. Yes, when VeryDarkMan came out with that story, Nafdac came out to say, that VeryDarkMan was inciting these people, that the reason why they went there was because they were told that some people are selling fake drugs, blah 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 blah. And I'm sure you and I, you agree with me that why not go after the people that were caught or that were found to be selling fake medication. You agree with me that that was what they should do, right? But no, instead they locked the entire market. So, and Nafdac did come out again to say, okay, there was a video I shared and I think I'm going to try and play that video for those of you who have not seen it. When Nafdac went back to the same market to say, oh, look at your shop now. Your shop no get window. Your shop no get ventilation. And my argument remains that is this the largest medication market in West Africa? Is this the first time Nafdac is aware of this market? Is this the first time Nafdac has ever been to that market that they are now noticing that some stores do not have windows? Some stores do not have great ventilation. And if that seems to be part of the policies of selling medication, how did Nafdac make these policies aware to the people who are selling medication in that market? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So it's like, okay, I am a pharmacy now, and I want to open a shop in that market. So what are the policies, according to Nafdac, that I should know, that I should be aware of before I can set up a shop selling medications? Hello, Diligent Auto. I hope you guys, hey, Happy. I was in the shower this morning and I thought about you that I need to send you a message just to check up on you. It's good to see you here. Happy Sunday. So just like I was saying, if I am a pharmacy or if I want to go into that trade, hello, Roland, welcome. Please like this live stream as come. If I want to go into that trade as a newbie, okay, I want to go into that trade. What do I need to know for me to go into that trade? And which I believe that it will be the responsibility of Nafdac to provide me with those policies, those information. So I would imagine that Nafdac would tell me that, okay, your store has to be so size, your store has to be so area, this has to be in your shop, you have to have cross ventilation, like a go-to or starting up to. I believe this boils down to Nafdac. So if Nafdac are now coming out with that video saying that, oh, look at your shop now, no window in your shop. So that was why I was asking that, is this market new to Nafdac, or this is the first time Nafdac people are going into that market and they're now realizing that those shops do not have windows? And besides, now those people build those shops for that market. Nobody say people build the shop and people go rent. So if most of the stores in that supermarket happens to be built by a certain person, so is it the fault of me that I'm renting a shop that there's no window? So if these people, if for example, like I said, if I now rent out a shop, and if I already have the policy of Nafdac, so if I know the policy of Nafdac that, by the way, for me to sell medication, though, any shop that I am opening, it must have windows. It must have adequate ventilation. There must be AC, because there are some medications that you have to store, like insulin. You have to store insulin in a fridge, stuff like that. So how has Nafdac made that policy or that information available to the people in that store? Like, guys, I'm going to play that video where the man was like, oh, now look at your shop now. No window, no cross ventilation. Maybe you guys are complaining about 700,000 naira. The offense for not having a window in your shop is 2 million naira. And I was like, look at a bunch of lunatic illiterates. Exactly, Abby. For lack of word, thank you for putting the words out there. Shouldn't there be a building standard already? Exactly, for that market to even be in existence. Okay, shops, these are the things you want to sell here. This is the standard building. This is what your shop must have. Cross ventilation, a window of so size. Your door cannot be opened. It must have a sliding door or whatever. They've not made that. That was I was asking that. How did Nafdac make that information available to these people? Because from that video, this man was like, me, I don't even know all this. Me, I don't even know that my shop's supposed to get window. Me, I know. You can imagine. So, Nafdac, you have failed massively in your duty to protecting Nigerians. So now, why am I here? Obviously, Nafdac went back to that store and they started arresting the people that were in the video with VeryDarkMan. I'm going to share my screen, but let me quickly read your comment and then I will share my screen with you guys. Please like this live stream for me. There's 16 of you watching and I only got 4 likes. Please like this live stream. I really appreciate it. Let me quickly read your comment and then I will go into the videos. Abby said, please, so since when did you used to start counting? Yes, Abby, you've been out of here for a while. Oh, there we go. Oh, you've had lung infection. Hey, yeah, I hope you're recovering well. Happy New Month to everybody. I've already said a prayer for all of you. Diligent Auto said, personally, I want to arrest, even me, I want to arrest Nafdac. I want to arrest, because like I said, they are failing massively. For them to now come out with their full chest, look at your window, you look at your shop, no get window. Like, how have you passed across that information? How have you given them information? Even the man was like, me, I don't even know now, say I suppose my shop supposed to get window. And I would imagine this person would have been in business for a while. So that was what I was asking. And I'm putting this question to Nafdac. Is that market new to you? Is that the first time Nafdac is going into that market? Nigerians, this is where you have to stand up. You need to call out. Like I said, this is a totalitarian government now. Anytime you talk now, they were arrested, which is what they have done. But let me read your comments. Faith said, a medical expert just explained that you don't need a window in a place like that. You just need to be in a cool environment. Okay, if it needs to be in a cool environment, we don't know what the temperature is in that market. And I would imagine Nigeria is hot. Nigeria is hot. So do they have a standing fan? Do they have a fan that is blowing in there? As long as air is coming in and out. So they don't necessarily have to have a window, right? Thank you so much, Faith, for clarifying that. So medicine or not, why is there not building? What medicine or not, why is there any building without windows? I would imagine, all those shops they build in Idumota. Abi, I'm sure you've been to Idumota. Not be all the shops where they Idumota get windows. But then the doors are opened, they will have a fan blowing or something like that. And most of them will always have generator to make sure that these things happen, okay? Diligent Auto said, pharmacy for Japan don't have windows. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Damage control. You see why VDM is a necessity. Guys, please like this live stream for me. Like. Not, yeah, so we should arrest a whole Nafdac and all of them. Like that man who was talking that, hey, see your shop now, your shop no get window. Exactly, they just woke up. They suddenly remember that, there's a medicine market in Onisha. Let's go there. And they are yet to tell us what that Nafdac project is all about. So guys, let me share my screen with you. So I'm going to share that screen of where they went to that market to start saying that, oh, look at your window now. Your shop no get window. And then afterwards, we'll go to latest video that VeryDarkMan shared where they started arresting the people. So I think this is a video by VeryDarkMan.
So the new one. Joint military and Nafdac operation discover 100 trailer loaded with fake drugs in Onitsha.
Okay, I don't know if that's the video there. I don't know if that's the one. I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
All right, so to the DG of Nafdac, Professor Moji Christiana Adeyeye, it's possible that you might be the next person.
No, not this one. Guys, I'm trying to get to that particular one.
All right, so Nigerians,
so let me play that one that I saw at the top. Is it this one?
All right, so it's
this is the one.
Interesting. Nafdac has accused social media influencer, popularly called VeryDarkMan, of colluding with fake.
No, we've already treated this one. I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
All right, so the new one. Joint military and Nafdac operation discover 100 trailer loaded with fake drugs in Onitsha, Owerri, Port Harcourt, and Lagos. You know that this news is a lie.
Yes, we know.
100. Why is it an even number? Why is it not 103, 116? They just pick one random number, 100. They drop them. Do you understand? That's number one. Number two, this is an obvious lie because there's no proof. Show us the video of these trailers where you carry. Then bring them out and show us the drugs inside the trailers.
Exactly.
Do you understand? At least more they believe. All these things you people are doing is because you people have been caught. You people were extorting them.
I agree with
now
you.
Everybody don't know. I saw the letter you people posted online. You were trying to justify the reason for your extortion. Did you tell us before that this is what these people were paying?
Mm.
Did you tell the public? If not, we say on a cast.
Exactly.
You didn't tell anybody. That's one for clean up.
Chop and rub and clean
My
up.
own problem is not with the fake. You can arrest them. If you see somebody with fake drugs, arrest them, prosecute them.
Yeah.
We don't want people like that in the society.
Absolutely.
For crying out loud.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't lose their life to fake drugs.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't get complications because of these fake drugs.
Absolutely.
So if people are prosecuting them, we'll be happy.
Yeah.
But you cannot say you got somebody with fake drugs, and you're telling them to pay 700,000 now to open those shops that sell the fake drugs according to you. In no work. Which kind of country we they in? Which kind of country would they in?
I agree with
it's like a license. When these people say, okay, if they'll collect 700,000, they're more cool. Even the ones who don't get the fake drugs go start to bring them in.
Absolutely.
Is it not 700,000? And they'll make more money from that.
Mm.
Do you understand? Now I see another news and sees 1 trillion worth of waiting narcotics or waiting. Where are the proof?
Exactly.
Nafdac, you people are corrupt. Extortionists, that's what you people are. Now that the test security operative say VeryDarkMan is trying to incite. What do you want me to do? Make security operative can arrest me. That I lied? Did I lie? Did I not show proof that people collected the money? Prosecutor want to see a news that Mr. Okonkwo Zengezenge, Mr. Ahmed Zangazungu, Mr. Kolawole Zunguzingiza, Mr. Hey, once it's okay, yes, you put all of them together, okay, you jail them. But other than that, all this thing you people are pushing is just a narrative because you have been caught. You have been caught doing extortion.
Exactly.
When I let those people get that market, maybe they open their shops. That's all we know. Peace and love, don't play. And the DJ of Nafdac, to be very honest, this one I'm being sincere, no disrespect. Madam, just retire. By this time, you're supposed to enjoy with your grandchildren. Retire. You know, all this work, you know,
I don't think this is video.
Enough. Mama, retire. All this work now, may they carry one sharply.
So I don't think that's the video there, but I think I have that video on my channel. Let me see if I can find it again, actually. Let me see.
But my country will never cease to amaze.
Okay, before we listen to this, let me go and play that particular one on my channel, okay? Let me share on my channel with you. Because I did that video. I don't know why I can't find it. I can't find it on this page now, but let me share it because I posted it on my channel. And I just did like a voiceover against it. So this is the
Monday.com's AI blocks are a total game changer.
Excuse me if I find that hard to believe.
You know that llamas are biologically...
Hello everybody, welcome back again to my channel. It's Damo5 here and also known as Romeo.
So I just saw this video from Nafdac now, and it's very, very triggering.
That's the one.
It's very, very triggering. I want you guys to see it. Before I call which I want to follow on the talk. Let's watch it.
So this is where Nafdac went to the market to say there's a problem, their shop no get window, blah blah blah. So I have it on my channel, okay?
You are paying this market if you are going to work on control.
Like the light
is not fit for sales of this as it is anymore. Based on our guidelines. Okay, show me where's your window here?
Can you hear?
Where's your window? Window in this shop.
See
show me window in this shop.
Yes.
No, there's no window and it's not good for the drugs.
No, I'm asking question. Show me window in this shop. Bros.
Exactly.
No window. Okay. Now, I just distributed. I just said that now for you to see.
No.
If this shop doesn't have window, this one doesn't have window. In our distribution guideline, every shop where medicine is to be sold must have cross ventilation.
But are these marketers aware of that distribution guideline? That's why I said that. How have Nafdac made this available to the traders? How have they educated the traders about this distribution guideline? Do these marketers know what they even call distribution guideline? Do they even know what they call distribution guideline? So Nafdac, you are freaking a failure. That's who you are. You guys are a freaking failure.
So tell me.
Look at him talking with his two chairs.
Are you in violation of that guideline or not?
The man don't even know what is
yes or no?
guideline.
Offense committed.
The man see they want them to.
Are you in violation of that guideline? Offense committed. Are you people hearing me? This is what I'm saying. 95% of don't know.
And that thing is too.
And so that's why don't know this. These are things we are trying to explain to people.
So if these people do not know, then what have Nafdac been doing? This is the responsibility of Nafdac. You say your distribution guideline. Do they even have a copy? Ask those people in that market to bring a copy of your distribution guideline. If you think there is one, why have you not made it available to them? Why have you not educated them? Even before they even start selling medication, they should have been aware of this medication guideline. They should know what it consists of. They should know what they need to be done. But you've not made that available. You've just kept up on them because people don't catch and say, now do illegitimate raid down. You ask us to pay 700K. Now you're coming. Where's your window? Can you hear them talk? Can you hear them talk nonsense with their full chest?
And I'm here to show you. That's number one. Do you know how much that offense is? How much is that offense under the investigating charges of Nafdac? 2 million. Yes.
Exactly.
So listen, these are the things I'm trying to explain to you. Before somebody will go to social media and be talking what he doesn't know.
They are throwing a jag at VeryDarkMan.
The state governor has the ability to talk everywhere.
All right, so you heard that nonsense Nafdac is talking about. They went from fake drugs. Before they say the reason why they lock on, say they see 1 trillion worth of fake drugs. They saw 100 trucks with fake drugs in them. That's why they locked the market and started collecting 700,000 naira to open it. Now, when I don't cast all the matter, all eyes on them. They are not looking for a reason to justify their extortion. Now they say now window.
Yeah, window be the problem. So if they sort window now, we let them
window where the shop no gets, and their fine is meant to be 2 million naira.
2 million naira only.
2 million naira for fake drugs.
Big thieves.
To 2 million naira. Do you know what this means? It means that these people did not even see a fake drug. No fake drug anywhere. It's just pure extortion. Now you say somebody does not know.
Thank you so much, Miss Opinion. Miss Opinion said, God bless NCDC. There's always guideline for laboratory operation, and they will come with their copy to inspect if they meet up. It is not only about coming with their copy load. Does this laboratory have a copy? It's just like me being a nurse. I have my NMC booklet code. Everything that I need to guide me as a nurse, I have my code. So the things that I'm not supposed to be doing as a nurse, I have my code, which means the book, I have my copy. So God forbid my enemy enter Wala today. Now that NMC code guideline, NMC people go come regulate me. I mean that I have my book. I know what the code contains, which means that, for example, I cannot go and Google my patient name on social media because I have looked after them in hospital. And I now write down their name. And I now go on Facebook to go and look at them. I cannot do that because according to my NMC book, I am not allowed to do that. So I have my own booklet. If they want to carry my case, go court. Now that booklet, they go carry, say, you have a copy of this. You know what this booklet contains. Why did you do what you did? So as a laboratory owner, as a laboratory operator, you must have a copy of that guideline. It should not be only when they come to inspect you, that they are bringing a copy. You as a laboratory owner should have a copy of that booklet. Every marketer in that market selling medication should have that guideline distribution. They should have a copy of that guideline distribution booklet. Nobody said they will just carry themselves, come, they talk from out. Oh, where's the window? Where's the window? Each and every person when they sell medicine for that market supposed to have that booklet of that guideline, whatever it is they're talking about. They should. And for the fact that they don't have it, Nafdac, I'm saying to you categorically, you are a failure. You all should be investigated from head to bottom. You all should be investigated. You are not doing your job here. If those people are telling you to your face that they don't even know, that they don't know what they're talking about, this distribution guideline, then Nafdac, you have failed. And yes, EFCC, we don't even trust EFCC now because we don't even know what EFCC they do. On a normal day, EFCC should be investigating Nafdac. They should be investigating Nafdac, but they are not doing that. But let's keep watching.
I don't know what it's doing. They send me message. Somebody will go on the media, say what you don't know. I know what I am saying. You people are extortionists. You people are pure extortionists. That's what you are. I don't know if like this presidency are being Nigerian government now want to generate money by extorting traders.
Please like this live stream
because it is what it is. You went from fake drugs so that they don't have window. For crying out loud, Nigeria is the country where we did. See people they sell fake drugs. They make you lock shop. Now you say a window. Now and the price for not having window is 2 million naira. You didn't state this thing from the onset. That is window that they don't have. And now you know saying a window. After they don't catch you now. So now the extortionist. When I
in my own opinion, that locking of that store was illegal. from what we have seen happening so far, locking that market in Onitsha was an illegal raid. They shouldn't have done that.
For evidence, show us the evidence of the fake drugs that you got from them. Prosecute the people that were selling the fake drugs. It's not problem.
Exactly.
Because you cannot tell me, say now over 5,000 shops they sell fake drugs. I believe. And like I said, nobody's supporting people selling fake drugs. If you get the people selling fake drugs, you prosecute them because you don't have anybody to prosecute. Because you do not arrest anybody with fake drugs, you are coming out to say it is a fucking window.
Make it make sense.
Very soon the people will arise. Don't they get to that point? Everything is beginning to be exposed. I know you people wanted to do it codedly.
But yes,
I just want to go arrest somebody. Can you imagine? They went to the market to go and arrest one of the people in the video, saying I ain't bring me up.
Exactly.
Let me tell you who sends me to that place.
Are you here?
The security operative. One security operative. And one security operative. So VeryDarkMan, you know see what they happen? For Anambra, Nafdac, people you always campaign for, get Nafdac number. Exactly. See what they are doing. I went there, I saw proof. Everybody with receipts of what they paid. 700,000. Already, you people have made over 700 M. Because if all those people are paying 700,000 and over 1,000 shops, you people later posted that it was over 2,000 plus shops that were open.
And with that being said, when Nafdac came out, they did not say anything about that money. They did not dispute that on that charge that they told people to pay. They did not deny the fact that they said, yes, we asked them to pay. They did not say anything about that money. They were all about, our job is to regulate medication in Nigeria. Our job is to make sure that this is that. Our job is to make sure that this is that. But what of the money? They did not say anything about the money.
Now it is window. Now it is window. Now it is window. Exactly. The people will arise very soon. And this government, now better be careful. Now they push people to the wall. People are doing it. You reach point now they call me outsider. You call me outsider in my country, Nigeria, because I went to expose you. You people call me an outsider.
Someone said
say that they should not let them push them with an outsider. And I mean you call outsider for country, my country.
Can you imagine?
It is now window. Anyways, they said they've started opening the shops back, which is good. I am happy when I had done the correct small. You understand? And I am happy I went to that market because I know for the fact that if I didn't post this thing, if I didn't go there, if I didn't create this awareness, there is more years to come, maybe 2 years, 3 years, and I will do the same thing.
Exactly, they'll keep going there every year.
I will do the same thing. And to the people that are selling in that market, I beg, go get window. Before they come again, they don't start. Should you please just open a window somewhere? And please don't sell fake drugs.
Yeah, don't sell fake drugs.
Get ready to sell fake drugs. Because there's no way people where they did. Some people they get sell fake drugs. 100%.
Yeah.
But I beg for the lives of others.
Exactly.
Please. Because and as for Nafdac, people are extortionists. I say it 1 million times.
Me too, I agree. Nafdac, you are an extortion. Nigerians. I can't even speak English. Please, I'll be typing.
Anyway, guys, that's the end of my video. If you watched like that,
okay, so guys, I'm going to stop sharing. Let's go watch what I really want to talk about today. So, obviously, according to VeryDarkMan, Nafdac went to start arresting the people that were in the video with him when he was at that market. So let me share my screen and let's hear that together as well. You know, Nafdac, they are big thief. Olela, that's what they are. That is what they are. So the video of where he said they were arresting.
But my country will never cease to amaze me. Nigeria.
He said that it is disheartening and disappointing that every day my country keeps failing its people. Nafdac started arresting persons seen in my video at the Ogbogu market in Onitsha because according to them, it is those people that invited me to call them out. Nafdac, please release them and arrest me instead. So he's asking that Nafdac should release those people. They should come and arrest him. And I don't know any one of them. I met them there. Please let them go. They are innocent. They only appeared in the video because they were happy to see me. Release them. So can you guys imagine? Nafdac went to go and start arresting those people found in the video with him. Is that the way to go? Is that the way to go? You are being called out for your shenanigans, for your wrong illegal activity. And now, so because people voiced out their concerns about the activity you carried out, you're now arresting them. But let's listen.
Nigeria no cease to amaze me at all. All right, so first of all, Say Nafdac don't open Ogbobu market, the drug market in Onitsha, that they've opened it. That's number one. But number two, some of the persons in the video with me, when I went to the market to make that video, they say, I just got the news that Nafdac have been arresting them one after the other.
Can you imagine?
That it is them that invited me to the market. Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine?
Absolutely disheartening.
Can you just imagine? Nafdac, you have lost all your credibility.
They have, they have.
You have. I don't know how you move from drug law, from drug law to the catch people where they sell fake drugs to extorters and oppressors.
It's crazy. All
the people you arrested, please release them. It is me that went there to make videos. I don't know nobody in that video. So I don't know anybody for that video. Anybody that have my number there, it is there. I collected their number. Now when I go.
So what now that strategy? What did government practically tell us that if you see something wrong, you keep your mouth shut. If you see something wrong, if it is not your business, look away. That is what they are practically telling us. That is what they are actually telling us. And the Nigeria way they thought to make we come back to be this. Now the Nigeria way they told us to make we leave America, make we come Nigeria. This is the Nigeria they are canvassing for us, people in the diaspora to come back to. Abi, people in Nigeria where our freedom of speech is being snuffed out of us. Now we can't speak out. Now if you see something that you don't agree with, you are being told not to talk. That is the country that Nigeria is slowly becoming into, a totalitarian government. How have Nigeria gone from being a democratic government for the people, to totalitarian government, a government whereby they are shushing people to stop talking?
I collect their number. I didn't know anybody before going to the market. Release them and arrest me. If I dey come country now, arrest me. Now me you get problem with. Now me cast you now. Arrest me so that when I go to court, then I'll now bring proof that you people are extorters.
Welcome, Samuel.
People took advantage of your offices to extort these traders. They pay you and say they cast you now. Exactly. Is it not a shame that you claim say you lock people shop because they sell fake drugs? Later you tell the same people to pay you 700,000 naira to open those same shops. First of all, you went from we saw 1 billion worth of narcotics. I'm waiting with the story. Then you people went on to say, you saw 100 trucks of fake drugs. Yesterday, now I'm seeing a video that you said, they don't have windows, so the fine is 2 million naira. You see the country where they come from.
This video I'm getting, I think
if I am coming to Nigeria, arrest me. I mean, nobody is above the law. Nobody big past government, so you can arrest me. Do you understand? But here's the thing: why are we always talk? Do you understand? The reason why we talk is when we now see an institution, organization under the government that is beginning to act stupid, that is beginning to act as an oppressor, extorter, we will talk. We will talk.
Exactly.
We will talk. Again, now that money people were collecting now.
What's the money?
I say I'm Nafdac project. That's why you're sending it.
What's Nafdac projects?
And I know use them through the federal government, the remitter accounts. Why did you go through remitter? So all those money now where you gather. How are we going to do as Nigerians? Okay, this is how much government got. But that's where EFCC is supposed to come in. But what do those ones do? What EFCC do?
Nothing. Best of the same feather.
Boys for road. We lock 100 boys today. This kind of matter, EFCC are supposed to investigate. To say, okay, exactly. Yes. Who are the people behind this?
No credibility, both of them.
Who are the people behind this? But no, they will not say nothing.
Exactly.
What do I expect them to say? When they are all together,
Exactly.
But
Best of the same feather.
I am disappointed. I feel betrayed that I once believed in Nafdac. It's so sad that I follow the people where they can base. They'll go get Nafdac number, go do this, go do that. It's really sad. It's really sad.
Deputy Rattel. No,
please go and release those people that you arrested.
Why are they
I don't know them. As a matter of fact, the person that gave me this information, I didn't know anything was going on in Ogbogu.
See?
Now one babe tell me. I didn't know nothing was going on in Ogbogu. Now one babe tell me.
Now they are arresting people now. If they want to bail, they will tell us bail is free. And then they'll go and say, go and pay so allegedly by police to get bail. Why are you asking people? So here in the diaspora, they tell you if you see something, say it, and you're saying it because you want something to be sorted. But Nigeria, you see something, zip it, don't talk anything. You see something, it's none of your business, look the other way. That is what they're telling us in Nigeria. Our auntie that say people in the diaspora to come home. How are you? How are you doing in Nigeria? How are you doing in Nigeria? How are you doing in Nigeria? I'm genuinely checking on you.
on my DM. Say, very dark man, this is what is happening. This I shall come and do your investigation. That was why I came to Ogogo. I don't know anybody for Anambra. One human being I didn't know in Anambra. I took a flight. I just asked question, how will I get to Anambra fast? They say, okay, go from Asaba. When I got to Asaba, after the people that were in Asaba market, Asaba airport, did I come with anybody? There's no security, nobody. I just entered car from there, Siena for that matter. People are surprised. I just entered, boom, I reached there. When I got to the market in Obogu, safe. The first person didn't believe it. Now I'm very dark man come there. He told me, very dark man, what's up? I say, fine. I go front. He then dumped on him now. Oh, now very dark man be this. Now when he start to the shout, when people go, very dark man, they come gather. Now there, we ask question. All of them were in uniform with their voice. Nobody was saying it's a lie. No. Next thing, everybody brought receipts.
Exactly.
Of what they are paid before they allowed them to open their shops.
It's crazy, man. Crazy.
Now you are arresting people saying I didn't bring me.
Hey.
So you are not even ashamed. See, they catch you now, they extort. You are pissed at the person that invited the person that made them catch you people. And the country where would they be that? That's the country we are living in. But may God help us. Nigeria is going to be great, oh. That's the thing. Nigeria will be great.
When?
It's time.
When?
Nobody believe in that country, reach me. It's time.
Me, I don't believe in Nigeria. I know they believe in Nigeria anymore.
And the chairman of that market, bros, please go closer to your people. I don't want to talk much, but go closer to your. I know what I don't hear. Just go closer to your people. There's no money on earth that you will make that is better than the brotherly love that you go share. And the moment you share with your people, community. That's the only thing I will tell you. Guys, anything where you feel so, okay, yes, you won't gain. Now all these things are material things. All these things are material things. You know? You can do things well in that market, you will still chop.
Exactly.
That's only what I can tell you. I know they accuse you of anything, but just anyways, peace and love. Don't play. If you play, you go and learn, and you will learn it.
So, guys, leave your thoughts and opinion as always. I think what these people are doing is absolutely wrong, because I don't understand why they've gone to arrest these people. And I think there was a post I saw actually where I did drop a comment that, okay, they've not said anything about the 700K. They've not said anything. So why are they not saying anything? Why are they not saying anything? I don't even know if I can even find that comment self. I don't know if I can find that comment. And someone was like, oh, if I read well, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know if that person was actually throwing a jab at me or something. Let me find that comment, because it's like a post and I drop a comment there. I'm trying to find it, guys. Okay. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find that post. Right, I can't find it anyway. So that's me stop sharing my screen there. Anyway, guys, that is the news I thought I should bring to you. In my own opinion, I want to believe that this raid that Nafdac made was an illegal raid. This is my opinion now. This is my opinion. That raid they did in the first period, or at the first point, as an illegal raid. Because like I said, that market or Bogu market, that's not the first. I don't want to believe that Nafdac has never heard of that market before. And when these people come to you to come register their shop as a distributor, how are you passing across your distribution policies, your maybe environment for storing medication? And I don't know what type of medication they are storing, because I would imagine they store tablets, they store IVs, they store maybe medical tools, maybe syringes. So what information? Okay, how do you reserve or how do you store your paracetamol? There should be guidelines. Under what temperature? Have you made these things available to them? My pharmacy here in the UK, the one that is very close to my house here, there's no window. The pharmacy no get window. There's a pharmacy, like it's 2 minutes away from where I live here. There's no window. There is no window in that pharmacy. Yes, they have like a sliding door. You open and you enter. No window. So I understand that the temperature here could be winter, whatever. And I understand that Nigeria is a hot country. So how have you passed across that information that, okay, wherever you're going to store your medication, there has to be ventilation. And when we talk about ventilation, what type of ventilation are we talking about here? Should there be a window? Should there be an air conditioning? Even if there's no window, should there be an air conditioning, or should it be a fan? Wow, how has Nafdac made this distribution policy available to these traders? And you guys saw how they gaslighted those men. That, okay, your shop now, you no get window. Like, say, 30-something% of shops say they no get window. So if they don't have a window, and we all saw that video where that man said, even myself, I do not know about this. And that man, if we go and check that, he's probably been distributing medication for years at that market. And he has no idea that there's something called distribution booklet or distribution policy, which means that each store must have a window. So now that man, which is Belena Water, enter the market saying, yeah, your shop now no get window. According to our distribution policy, you must have a window. Does those marketers have a copy of that booklet? Do they have a copy of that booklet? They don't. And you are there using Ogboju, using Shakara to say that 700,000 that you collected self, you don't even reach. That the fee for the offense of not having a window is 2 million naira. Are you all right in Nafdac? Say, Badun, are you all okay? I think they're all working for Baba Kurubu allegedly, because at the end of the day, now which arm of government carry money come? Now Baba Kurubu go allegedly like the most. This is what I'm thinking now. EFCC, they do their own. I would tell EFCC say that since they started their case, they have 5,000 cases. How many of those 5,000 cases involving government officials have you been successful with? And I cited an example of Yahya Bello. They've been in court with Yahya Bello for over a year. And if you see the way that case of EFCC and Yahya Bello is going, like I said, I won't be surprised if Yahya Bello walks free of that 80 billion whatever that he chopped allegedly. Now that does the same thing. They don't have anything. They just want to go and use Olegbe. Thief carry them, thief collects. They went to the market to go and extort these people, allegedly. And they were caught, obviously, because VeryDarkMan came out here. And now they're looking for evidence to back up why they started that project Nafdac. Just like EFCC did with VeryDarkMan. They bundled him when they don't even have any reason for them to have even arrested him in the first place. Now they are compiling petition that I believe before they arrested VeryDarkMan, there was no petition existing anywhere. It wasn't until after they arrested him, they are now trying to look for petition. That was nowhere. So Nafdac, use of how you failed these people, and you saying that you care about you don't care about Nigerians, because if you care about Nigerians, you should go in after the people whom you said were found with fake drugs. These are the people you should be prosecuting. You can't paint every marketer in that market with the same brush. You can't tar them with the same brush. I might be a seller in that market. I don't carry fake drugs. So why should I be punished for the offense of the people you actually caught? And yes, who are these people? Shame them. Name them. Shame and name them. And stop painting everybody in that market with the same brush. Now, you lock the entire supermarket, the entire market. You ask them to pay 700,000 naira. So, even person where you not catch, I won't even be surprised if they did not even find any fake drug. Because, yes, they were like, oh, there are trucks of fake drugs. Where are the images? You would thought that with such raids that they've got to carry out, there will be video evidences. Okay, this is our activity, this is a raid, blah, 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 blah. No video evidences. If there's any video evidence, bring it out. Where are the medications, fake medications you said you in truck that you saw? Where are they? Where did you find them from? Who did you find them with? You see how EFCC parades people that are being caught for fraud, whatever. Parade people like that you've caught them with fake drugs. Parade them also that way. Parade them that way as well. Parade them. Project Nafdac. In my own opinion, your Project Nafdac is illegal. It's illegal because if these people did not voice out, if that babe did not go into VeryDarkMan's DM to say this is what is going on, if VeryDarkMan had not gone to investigate, yes, we all know how VeryDarkMan has been going on about people who sell cream. Make sure you get Nafdac number. Make sure you get Nafdac number. If he had not gone to investigate this injustice, this Olegba, thief carry, thief collect, you will have done it cool-headedly. You know, go chop, claim out, and gone like that. And people whom this government do not care about. The government do not care if they have a roof over their head. The government do not care if they're actually surviving, but you've gone to take their livelihood off them for 4 months and then ask them to pay 700,000 naira for an alleged Nafdac project. Freaking come out here and tell us what is Nafdac projects. Same thing we were told happened in Lagos as well. Same thing happened in Onitsha as well. All this money that you've collected, extorted, what is the purpose of this money? What are you using them for? How are they going to be used? Nafdac, this is a scandal and you need to come out here and wipe yourself clean. Like I said, you have failed. And if you want to actually put yourself in a good light, that distribution policy document, make sure you serve each and every market a copy of that because so they know what your policy says about distribution, about medicine storage. If medication expires, how do they dispose of it? What is the best way to dispose of medication? Here, I've like times when you go to doctors, you are being given medication. If the medication expires, I just don't drop it in my bin. No, I take it to my pharmacy to dispose of the medication for me because you can't just dispose expired drugs anyhow. I take it, even if it's 20 packets of paracetamol that is expired, I don't just drop it in the bin. I take it to my local pharmacy to dispose of me. So these people now, if you go back there and ask them, does any of them know how to dispose of fake medication or expired medication? Are they disposing of expired medication the right way? Do they even know how to dispose of expired medications? This is your duty, Nafdac. And it is your duty to educate these people. Provide them with a booklet of your policies in regards to storing medication, at what temperature, how to dispose of expired medication the right way. But no, una carry belle go dey tell them say na no get window and a fine for not getting window na 2 million naira. So come out and tell us what that 700,000 bloody was for. You all are a bunch of thieves, old lady gbogboyin. You are all thieves. And the annoying thing is that you all go abroad. You mingle with all of these people in diaspora and you come back to Nigeria and you freaking don't take that knowledge back to get things better. Just like all these senators, all these governor paratatas, you travel abroad, you come abroad to diaspora, you rub shoulders with people in diaspora, you learn how to do things the right way, but you go back to the shitty ass of your arms of government and you don't do the right thing. You still continue in your illegal ways. You still continue in your illegal ways. Baba Tinubu went to France. He was one of the people who kicked against solar panel, whatever they do in Nigeria. Now, after his trip to France, he's putting out 10 billion naira to put solar panel in Aso Rock. But you kicked against something being imported into Nigeria. And now, you want to pay, you are asking for 10 billion naira for solar panel for Aso Rock. What happened to the electricity you promised Nigerians? So, which means that if you are now putting solar system onto Aso Rock, does that mean that you don't believe in NEPA anymore in Nigeria? There's a video I'm going to be dropping on Monday. Electricity. There must be electricity according to Baba Tinubu. If, after I've been here, electricity no day, if I try to come back again, don't vote me. It's 2 years in. You already not believing in electricity. You're already not believing in NEPA in Nigeria. Hence why you're asking for 10 billion naira for solar panel, whatever it's called. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Nafdac, you have failed. And if ESCC were to be what they claim to be, they should be investigating Nafdac to come out and tell us what that Nafdac project was all about. And the money derived from that project, what are they doing it? Who are they? Who is in charge of that money? What is the purpose of that money? What is that money going to be used for? I would imagine that that money should be spent into that market to make it a standard store, a standard market where things are in the order. Maybe this booklet that we are talking about, they should go to printouts, go and print those booklets and start giving each and every marketer in that market a booklet of all this, their policy. And maybe organize like a market day or something where you bring your officials and educate them on what they are supposed to know as a seller, as a distributor of medication in that market. But no, they're already, I'm sure some of them are allegedly sharing percentage of that money. Because like I said, they've not denied the fact that they collected that money. They've not denied it. Guys, I'm rounding up. If anybody wants to maybe say one or two things, I'm happy to drop the link there so we can take 2 calls. Okay. Abby said the issue is some countries may not need windows, but you see how Nigeria is close to hell. Exactly. Somebody said here that Japan, they do not have windows. And also somebody also said here that Australia, they do not have windows. Here, and I've just said here in the UK, 2 minutes away here, I've got a pharmacy very close to where I live here. 2 minutes away, they do not have a window. No window. They just have a door. You open, you come in through the door. That's it. Yes, they might have some sort of maybe air vent or something. Exactly. Abby, this is exactly my thoughts. Competition for who will present the most money to Baba, allegedly. That's exactly my thoughts. Ben, you can go watch the video from the beginning if you don't know what's happening. That's exactly my thoughts. They're already campaigning. Election is still 2 years away. 2027, they're already campaigning. Tinubu 2027. Tinubu 2027. Lives are in danger. And they're already campaigning for 2027. We're talking about WAEC here. Students writing WAEC at 9 p.m. at night. And the education minister has not come out to say freaking thing. And the governors of those states where schools are sitting exam at 9 p.m., they are freaking yet to come out to say something about why they are in their city, in their states, and students are writing WAEC at 9 p.m. at night up until 2 a.m. in the morning. Nobody's saying anything about that. JAMB messed up. The registrar came out here crying. I believe he should be sacked. He came out here crying, and some universities are applauding him, clapping for him. He was only crying for his pension. He should have received the sack and lose his pension. But no, he came out here crying. Crying for what? A freaking 19-year-old died from that error. Who is going to be held accountable for that death? Whose head is going to roll for the death of that girl? And no amount of compensation is going to be given to her family that's going to ever bring that girl back. And we're talking about compensation. We all know compensation don't ever happen in Nigeria anyways. So many things going wrong. Nigerian lives do not mean anything to these people. And I'm putting out to those of you who are going to be voting 2027. You don't need to be told. You see all of these things. You don't need to wait for it to come to your doorstep before you wake up. And this is what I'm saying in the video that I'm dropping tomorrow. The video where to go and visit Baba Tinubu. People, Nigerians they are taking it personal. They were crying. Why are you crying? Why are you cussing out Davido? Davido, his family will never go poor. They are rich. So if you are expecting Davido to be the one to tell you who to vote, then you are all dumb heads. Because Davido is already planning. Like I said, his family can never go poor. They are already made. They are rich. So if you're not saying, yeah, Davido this, Davido that, Davido has no freaking business telling you who to vote when it comes to 2027. So if you are saying, yeah, Davido this, Davido that, I don't blame him. He's making more generational wealth for his 7 children where he born. But you and I knows where our shoes pinches. So when it comes to 2027, you don't need any freaking bagger to tell you who to vote for. You don't need anybody. You don't freaking need any celebrity. You don't need Tunde Ednuts. You don't need Davido. You don't need any freaking fucking bastard to tell you who to vote for when it comes to 2027. Yes, they might give you 5,000 naira today. They might give you 1 million naira tomorrow. But then that money, you will finish spending it in a month or 2 months. And then what happens next? You go back to your hunger. You go back to your hunger. Davido is making like generational wealth. In meeting Baba Tinubu, he was introducing Chief Kumana Chief Priest. And I heard that they gave that one a post. With what qualification? A celebrity barman to becoming an advisor to who? Make it make sense. That is why 2027, you guys need to wake up. Don't let any stupid celebrity, Nollywood celebrity, or whatever it is they call themselves, don't let any of them put Igbo, don't let them put weed in your head that you should go and be voting Baba Kurubu. Baba that when he is sick, he can never go to any Nigerian hospital for care. He's traveling to France, he travels to diaspora to go and receive healthcare system, to receive better healthcare. What happens to you as a Nigerian also being flown out of Nigeria for checkup? Are there no hospitals in Nigeria? There are hospitals in Nigeria, but Baba Tinubu is not using any of those hospitals in Nigeria for his health checkup. Neither are his children. And you here you all are throwing tantrums because the video went to. I don't blame him. You guys need to wake up. 2027 is around the corner. You don't need any celebrity. Like I said, you don't need freaking Davido. You don't need Sunday Not. You don't need any Nollywood star or whatever to tell you who to vote for. Because you alone can make that decision yourself, because now you know where Nigeria they happen to you. That's all I'm going to say, guys. I'm going to read your comment and I'm going to round up this live stream. Because now, will say all Nigerian youths are doing is shouting. We are not shouting. It's because you're not allowing the youths to actually step in. You can imagine. Baba Tinubu, how old is Baba Tinubu? How old? There should be an age where you'll be able to serve in Nigeria, especially in politics. Like I was saying also about WAEC, about JAM, I've been saying that education system in Nigeria needs to be reformed. Now, they delayed paper exam because an alleged exam leaked. How did the exam leak if it is not an inside house? If it's not be inside WAEC, somebody inside. See, it's not today we'll be hearing that exam question leaked. And if exam question leaked, it would not be far from whoever is within WAEC. If any exams whatsoever in Nigeria, they tell you that the exam question leaked, it's not far from whoever is working in there. So who do they punish? The students. The stress alone, the mental torture that are putting the students into. And like I said, nobody has come out here to speak about it. The media is not even covering it the way they covered the JAM error. I have never sat exam later than 9 o'clock in Nigeria. And also, that live stream that I did yesterday, that exams in Nigeria, you should be allowed multiple attempts. You should be allowed multiple attempts for an exam that you only do once a year. You should be allowed multiple attempts. If you are writing WAEC, you are doing 7 subjects. You start out of 7, you passed 4, you failed 3. You should be allowed a second and third attempt on those 3 other papers you failed, because at the end of the day, this exam, you only do it once a year. Everything in Nigeria, especially the education system, needs to be rehauled. Abby said, in the same state, they are fighting rituals and all that, but exactly. Living whatever, they are living things that is of high priority. They are stepping to the side and chasing after unnecessary things. Like that sword, announcing solar panel. Exactly. That means that he no longer believes in NEPA. You know, where is our power thingy again? Power, whatever they call, Power Ridge. Where is it? Is it in Kenji Dam or where is it located? So you no longer have faith in Nigerian NEPA, whatever. I call them NEPA, whatever they call themselves now. Baba Kudubu has no faith in Nigerian power system anymore. So he's now asking for solar. 10 billion naira for solar. 10 billion. And this is something his government voted against, that they should stop it. They should not import it or something into Nigeria. I'm sure I found a post whereby his government kicked against importing of solar, whatever, into Nigeria. Now he's one who's asking for 10 billion naira for solar panel onto Aso Rock. Nigerians, we are not ready. We are not ready. Ben, you don't see any issue, sit for an exam at 9 p.m., then you are not well. You are not well. Especially when students already left home as early as 7 o'clock. Most of them were dropped there by their parents because the exam was meant to start at 9 a.m. So a parent said she dropped her son at the exam venue at 8 o'clock for paper to start at 9 o'clock. And mind you, not be every student go get parent will go drop there with their car for school. Some would have to not have breakfast, leave them as early as 7 a.m. so they beat traffic to go to school. To get to school to sit for the exam at 9 o'clock, only for them to get to school, they've been told that there's been an exam leak. For an exam to be starting at 9 p.m. at night, are you freaking all right? Some are sitting exams with touch lights, with lights on their mobile phone. Are you freaking okay? Did you see those videos? Exam hall with no lights, 10 p.m. at night, 2 a.m. in the morning, with touch lights, light from their mobile phone, sitting exam that could either make or bar their lives. You say you don't freaking have you don't have a problem with it. I don't think you're all right. What kind of freaking stupid discipline is that? What freaking discipline? You can put your children through that. And some of the students were big questions. Some were like, we don't even know who's going to pass or who's going to fail. Those exam halls had no electricity. They were writing exam with torch lights, with lanterns. I said that's freaking discipline. Freaking discipline, my freaking ass. What kind of stupid discipline is that? If that was how you were trained, do you want your children to go through the same? I don't want my children to go through the same because I was not trained that way. All the years I schooled in Nigeria, I never sat an exam later than 9 a.m. in the morning. I have schooled twice in diaspora. I have never sat an exam later than 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And you are saying that what freaking discipline is that? Are you all right? Please don't get me started. 2 a.m. is a different thing if there's electricity. If it's a well and the exam hall, you will hear noise. Same exam hall where they are writing exams that could either make or bar their lives. Noises in exam hall. And there was another exam. Someone just dropped on the comment saying that the exam paper was meant to be 2 hours, but because one of the invigilators claimed that I can't wait to pass so time, he stopped the exam at 1 hour when the paper was meant to be 2 hours. Make that make sense. Exam halls, late at night, 10 p.m., 2 a.m. Students were writing exam with the torch on their mobile phone. Some brought torch lights. No electricity. Some brought lantern. And it's called that discipline. These are the kind of things I'm saying that we are not ready. If we have people with such mentality like this, and you expect Nigeria to get better, I am sorry for your children, your future generations. I will say that, come on, 9 p.m. to this in a country with exactly. You people that be suffering, exactly. No, you need to get raptured here. You are a freaking asshole. You are a freaking asshole, Ben. You are not needed here. As if you and Davido are the same with that. Exactly. Exactly. Thanks so much, Abby, for being here. Hello, Princess Media. I'm just rounding up, guys. Yeah, Nigeria has gone bonkers. Anyway, guys, I believe I've passed across what I want to pass across. Nafdac, you are a total failure. And you need to come out and tell us what Nafdac project is. The money derived so far from the people who have paid, you need to come out and tell us what that money is going to be used for. Who is sharing that project? And how have you provided them booklets of what they should know about storing medication or selling medication? Because if you've not provided those things and you expect them, and you expect that you can just creep up on them with your illegal raids, then you need to think twice. And those people you've arrested, you need to release them because you're all barraos. Anyway, guys, I put across my opinion as normal. Okay, if you have the time, feel free to watch this live stream back again. And if you've not, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you at 7 p.m. We are discussing Senator Natasha's interview with Adiola tonight. We are discussing that tonight. I was going to do like a simple video of each aspect she discussed about, but I've been able to sit down through the video and look at the faces at where she was talking about several instances. So we're going to be discussing that tonight. Hopefully I'm not tired because there's work tomorrow. But yeah, meet me 7 o'clock Nigerian time. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, all right? Bye, everybody.